Okie doke. Getting started with some Minecraft on a Minecraft Monday. This is mostly going to be going over sort of how my world is looking to start with, the projects that are coming up that I'm on, that I'm doing, and in general what I'm planning to get done. So this is, I guess, Allotopia. I've tried to change my skin. I'm not sure if that's taken or not, but it does appear to have. So, yeah, let's start with the tour. So, this is a extended biomes world, which was a mistake, a god awful mistake, because now I'm trapped forever in the biome that I'm in. It took me a very long time. We might cover going out to visit the other biomes, but in general, this is my little world as it currently stands. So let me jump down and I can show you around. But we have the village atop the mountain, the keep, which is currently a very empty keep, not much going on in here, and then the village down the mountain. Oh, that was sudden and loud. So, if that might be too loud, we can. If there's anybody in the chat who can say whether or not this is too loud, that'd be great. If not, that's fine. So this is the village. So we've got the Great Keep, the Blackstone Fort, and then we've got the village. Now this village, that is too loud, I think. Music. Much lower. That's better. Yeah, so this is a built village. This village wasn't already here. I have a mod on that allows me to kidnap. Hey, music value's better. Nice to see you, colour clad. So I can just steal a villager, run off with them, and do nefarious acts. I'm not going to. Not right now. I've already done that by building them a new village. But in effect, I kidnapped a bunch of villagers and brought them here to my little constructed village, which is nice and safe behind big walls. So we'll start over at this end. This is the butcher's slash... Oh, Zomble? Where's Zomble? I hear Zomble. I don't see Zomble. Never mind. Probably outside the walls. That's what they're for, at the end of the day. So this is the butcher's house. It's not in currently. But he's got a smoker, which makes him that. And then we've got the little... Oh! Hello. Nice to see you, Monsoir Chicken. Mr. Clucks. Stay out of the wheat. I know what you're after. You're after the grain. So yeah, each of these buildings was built by me. Had a wanting to sort of treat this almost like a Sim City or a Cities Skylines. How did that sheep escape? Never mind. There's a lot of sheep. Dude, that's weird. Whoa! Whoa! Stop looking! That's their private business. I'm very sorry, sir. I'm going. Sir Clucks. So yeah, I went for a quite flat design for up here. Good evening. Nice integrated fireplaces with a non-functional but pretty fireplace design out here. But were you here the whole time? Good lord. very frightening. Oh, it's snowing, which is probably going to mean this is just noise visibly. But yes, we've got big houses, which are that style, and then little houses, which are this style, which is very much the classic villager house. Got a fair few of those up here. And then we've got the... I'm going to go to sleep so that... need to wolf down a full 3 baked potatoes so I can walk at a slightly faster pace. So I live in the basement because this is where I started off. I will explain this later. So yeah, this is where I started off living. I was in this little hole in a mountain, which is a very common technique for me. Wheat for days. And downstairs there is my lava foundry, and don't worry about that. Actually, how many? Ooh, a lot of babies in the chest. A normal thing to say. I'm keeping the babies in boxes. That way I can get them out when I've got housing for them, staying in the incubator till then. And then we've got the village down here. Ignoring the harrowing sentence I just said. Yeah, there's babies. There's babies in the box that to populate this new area that I'm building. It's normal. That's what you do. It's Minecraft. You breed things, and I just happen to be breeding people in a box. It's fine. It's totally it's a normal thing to be doing. The design is very human, and very humane. So anyway, so this is what the Blackstone Keep looks like from the ground level, with wonderful designs created by Colourclad in the chat, and painstakingly added by me while having a mental breakdown, because that kind of 3D but 2D rational thinking was making my brain hurt. Got the aqueduct, which will be at some point for the bathhouse, the pump room, and the tanks and aqueduct termination area. So this will have a big tank around it, which will then connect up to the pump room, which I'm going to have some cool stuff in. Evening. Yes. To you too. So yeah, we've got a thriving little village here. These buildings were very interesting to make. They started off with some fundamental issues. This is going to be the town's shop. This will be where everybody in their glass boxes will be moving to. We'll have a little shopkeeper's house attached to it. And yeah, this is the current current mission is getting this area done, which is a new living area. For some more villagers, which is why I need babies. So the sewer is a plan. It is a later plan. I would like to have all the buildings built before I build the sewer. But yeah, thank you for mentioning that. Colour? Is it colour or is it clad? Or is it Colourclad? Oh, sorry, I think I interrupted. Wait, I hear a zombie. Is there a zombie trapped in the walls again? I can fucking hear you. I can bloody hear you. I can't fucking see. I can hear you, but I can't fucking... Yeah, you're... He's as interested as I am. Yeah, you can hear him, can't you? So when I originally built these, all of these were dark, and everything. They were just full of like spawning zombies and stuff. I am convinced there is a zombie nearby, but I can't see it. art thou, zombie? Thou do speaketh to me in silent tones, and yet I cannot see thee. I reach for thee, but I cannot find thee in the darkness. Wherefore art thou, zombie? Ah, a sheep. No, I lit everything up. I must just be imagining zombies. I'm making up zombies. On a minima? On minima? Ah! That's very clever. Bum bum dum 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 bum 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 bum. It appears to be somewhere around here. Well, it'll turn up eventually. Zombies often do. But yeah, so this village is gonna get. Oh, kitty cat. Hello, little kitty cat. Kitty, kitty, kitty cat. Oh, I think they're digging to take a shit. Sorry, shouldn't have interrupted them. So yeah, that's the village as a whole. As of current, what we'll be focusing on today is finishing these buildings here up, which are more of this style, but a bit different. I'm trying to imply that there is growth in the town, and that things are changing. Otherwise, we've got the mines. Well, I call it a mine. I call it a mine. A mine. So it's also where my nether portal currently lives, so we'll be creating a whole structure for that. But I mostly just strip mine everywhere I go for resources, because I can't help myself. Going down to the centre of the earth, I'm gonna see some dark stone. Oh right, yeah, this failed experiment. I was trying to create a little underground area for me to grow trees, because cherry trees are very specific and not massively, you know, wanting to be seen up on the surface at the minute, except for in like the towns. But yeah, this is my mine area. I did witness a chicken jockey down here once, but I'm not gonna make a big thing of it. I'm not gonna make a big thing of it. It was very cute, terrifying and very cute. But yeah, this is... Oh, my minimap things aren't on my new computer. Oh no, where's my exit? There it is. Okay. Zaros' minimap. Oh no. I really hope one of my villagers isn't turning. I'll have to get golden apples for that. Potion, I think it's like a potion of weakness and a golden apple. Don't have the stuff for either of those. So yeah, this is caverns, exit. Nice. So yeah, this area is for strip mine. This is also where I come to get my diamonds, is down here. And we've got a little express elevator that goes up to the tower, the Blackstone Keep. It fires everything up and then it gets sorted into chests with hoppers. So that's nice and useful. So that might be a couple of streams. Is that real? Yeah, that is the technique used to cure zombies. It's utterly mental. So you throw a potion of weakness at them, and then you give them a golden apple, and that cures them. Somehow, I'm not sure how. Oh, bloody hell! Full meeting. Evening, lads. So, what was I up to? But yeah, that's the tour. There's also a little a quarry over there that will be a thing at some point. So let's have a look up here. Oh, look at my beautiful scaffolding. I guess I could tell the story of the scaffolding. So when I was starting this world, I was like, oh yeah, let's make it nice and big. Let's extend the world borders, just go absolutely ham on it. And what I ended up accidentally doing was making it so that I could never find the end of my world. Which is, you know, bad. It's not great for business. Oh, I need to empty my thing a little bit. But yeah, bad for business to... Also, I don't know how I'm doing this particular layout. So I ended up having to travel, I think it was like 15 kilometers using never travel in order to can you usually bump into the edge of the map? Not very easily. Minecraft's generation can take you like a good few million blocks out. To do that, you'd have to do something very, very intense to cause it to properly to brick like that and go, okay, I've run out of room. Ah, so it's after. I want to start after. Okay. Ow. Yeah, the bamboo story. So, my world has extended biomes, which I thought would be very fun and very cute, and it would make for a more interesting game where I have to put effort into going out and finding places to, you know, get new resources. It would inspire exploration. I need more wood. And so I did that, and then I've come back to everything, and well, I'd finished doing up there, and I was like, it's time to go out and explore. And I went out and explored, and I couldn't find anything, because everywhere I went, it was just more of the same. And so, effectively, my world is just one giant spruce biome. One never-ending spruce biome with a couple of other biomes very, very far away. Anyway, let's have a look at if my skin has worked. My skin has mostly worked. For some reason, there's a weird line here that's going a bit weird. Weird. Yeah, and all the skin. Now to put all of my... It's my security blanket. Makes me feel safe. But yeah. I ended up having to go about 15,000 blocks to get any new terrain generation. No, not 15,000 blocks. 15 kilometers equivalent in blocks. If each block is a meter, which I guess is 15,000 blocks. In order to find a plains biome, and then the plains biome, I was like, I turned up and I went, "Are you fucking kidding me? I can't believe I'm seeing this. There's nothing here." And so I just sort of left immediately. I was like, okay, cool. And I came back, and I was showing my friend, I was like, yeah, look at this fucking ridiculously long journey. It's 5-10 minutes in the nether. And then I looked up on the hill and went, oh, some cherry blossoms up there. And I went up to look at it, because I was like, oh, that's cute. I've got a place where they're naturally occurring in the world. It means that I'm getting the microbiomes within the plains biome, which is good. Because that means I may be able to go out and find, for example, the pale forest and stuff like that at a later date if I want that wood and yeah, there was bamboo up there. Like I lost it a little bit. I got weirdly angry, despite the fact it was something that I really wanted, because I'm a big believer in scaffolding. I think it is one of the better features in modern Minecraft. So yeah, that's the story, I guess. It's not very interesting, but there's more story. It's the story of more bamboo and how I found it. But yeah, now I've got scaffolding, which means that I'm not having to put giant dirt towers everywhere I go to build with. Better features in modern Minecraft. Now listen, I'm not that old. I have been playing Minecraft since alpha, but I'm not that old. Come on, I'm fresh and cool. I'm down with the kids. I know what I know what Riz is. I've heard the phrase Riz. I'm not sure I'm using it correctly whenever I use it, but I've heard it. I've heard it said. Oh. Gotta use my random acts of kindness to clear that block out. Oof. There we go, that's that one done. The new lingos. Oh no, I'm behind on my Duolingos. I haven't got young person written up in that currently. But there we go. Oh yeah, this is gonna be very fun. I think. I hope. God, I hope. I mean, what is the lingo of the kids these days? You know, what are the kids saying? What are they out here saying? You know, something about gyats for the Rizzler. I don't understand what any of that means. I don't know what the Rizzler is. I don't want to know. I don't think. So now it's oh, sparks coming out of that person's chimney. I really like this technique of just placing trapdoors around a bonfire. Another great feature of modern Minecraft. And yeah, using that to mimic a chimney that actually smokes, so you don't have to do the old spiderwebs one. There is this from a Dr. Seuss book. Yeah, I think I've read that one. The Rizzler and the Twits. Where Mrs. Twit gets rizzed up, right? That's the one I'm thinking of. That's a real thing, right? Nobody would have lied to me about such an important topic, right? 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 To be fair, Roald Dahl had some pretty anti-Semitic ideas. I think he would have been a proper Discord nasty man. I'm probably going to piss somebody off with that. Somebody's going to be like, oh, okay, Roald Dahl is a national treasure. It doesn't matter that he hated Jewish people. All that matters is that he wrote a book that I read when I was 10. Changed my life forever. Weird sound issue, and it's gone. Oh, ah. Yeah, dude. Some deep-slate bricks. Them bricks, they're tough. Okay. Guess it must be around here somewhere. Where did you go to? Where did you go to? Where did you go to? Deep slate, 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 deep slate. Deep slate, 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 ba 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 ba. And that's deep. That's deep slate bass, deep slate and bass. It's like dubstep. That joke didn't scan very well. I'll workshop it. SoundCloud. No, I don't mumble enough for SoundCloud. I'm too eloquent. I don't mumble my words. Can't help it. Is there a SoundCloud for people with RP accents? Oh dear. Some of my deep slate's been cobbled. Oh no. So where's this deep slate? Oh, that's just... Oh no. I used my smooth pickaxe on that. What a fool. What a foolish fool I have been. Okay. Sorry, coughing coming. Oh. Huh. Indeed, sir. Deep slate. Deep slate. Deep slate. Deep. Perhaps I have been too hasty. Bump. So yeah, there we go. That's a bit better. Oh, my knees. Well, that's some fun sound design. Different blocks have different sounds when they're placed. That's cute. All these newfangled things from my old-fangled game about blocks. No. Average reaction to placing a wrong block there. Yeah, so we go parallel and then we go one out. Ooh, oof, ew, okay, this bit's probably very horrible to listen to. Just me groaning like an old woman while placing blocks. I don't think that's the content people are coming to Twitch for, is it? Welcome to my Twitch channel. Today we're gonna be listening to yeah, Gandalf scared of falling off the roof. ASMR. ASMR, you're on the top of Orthanc. Ooh, maybe I should build an Orthanc. Ooh. So, that's a classic Minecraft build. I could even look up other people's attempts in the past. Ba-ba-ba-da-doo. But yeah, so my general plan for this world as a whole currently is finish this town. Once I finish this town, I'm going to create like a nice lumber town in there that's connected up. Well, in that direction. It might be just outside of render distance to give it a feeling of being somewhere else. And then once I've done Lumbertown, I'm going to go that way. I'm going to create a very large farm, which will include a pig farm. at the request of Colourclad, specifically, because they want pigs. They want little Minecraft pigs. And do you know what? I can't argue. The plan is to make the farmhouse look like a pig, which does mean I have to get pink wool, which I'm not 100% certain how to do. It's probably just red and white dyes put together, probably. More than likely. There we go. Bum 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 bum. No bum 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 bum. Don't know if anyone else does this. Treat Minecraft like a rhythm game. Try and place your blocks in rhythm. Ba ba ba. No, I've run out of blocks. I can't display my cool thing. No. Boom. Ba ba. Ha ba. Ha ba 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 da. Ha ba. Ha ba ba da. Bidu 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 ba 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 do. Hey boop ba da 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 da. Oh, that was Babushka. Let's see. Ba ba da 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 da. Da 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 da. I'm gonna get. I'm too on tune. I'm gonna get copyright struck for my incredible rendition. Miss Bush is gonna come to my house, my home. She's gonna break my neck for daring. Yes, I can do. I can do the secret dog of wisdom in the clouds. Oh, actually, like, build him up there. Ooh. Happa. Happa ba-de-kappa. Happa. Hada. Happa. Yeah, that seems like a fun thing to do. Oh, my voice is not in the best shape today. I don't mind me, gents. I'm just building your homes for you, free of charge. Expecting nothing in return except to be able to imprison maybe 5% of your population to be used as trading vessels. Which I think is a very good deal, personally. You know, as deals go, I mean, it's a better deal than you'll get with most people that come to your home and dig everything up against your will, to be honest. Trying to decide how best to place things here. Because we've got the one option which is to have it be flat. Oh. Have it be big and long and flat like here. Flatten this out. Oh, karaoke streaming? Now that... Oh no. Oh no. I'd have to invite my singing teacher to watch. They'd be taking notes. It'll be a nightmare. Absolute nightmare. Ow. Oh wait, is it Oh, so this block shouldn't be done anyway. Whoopsie. Now Kate Bush really is coming to break my neck. I'm doing a Dog of Wisdom cover. That's not something. She would be hyped up. To be fair, she'd probably be possibly slightly bemused by what's going on. I think. I don't think they're a Twitch. Then again, they're in the creative industries. I'm sure they've heard of Twitch. Hapa 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 hapa. Oh no, this is going to end up entering my Echolalia ball. Oh god. What is VTubing but digital drag? That is an excellent point, actually. I've even got a drag name, All or Nothing, which is definitely my real name. Definitely, 100% that's my legal name. My mum actually chose it in the operating room. They were like, got the surname Nothing. Normal surname, you know. And they were like, I mean, it's all or nothing with that kind of name, and they put that on the birth certificate, and I'm stuck with it. Stuck with it now. It's just who I am. Night is falling. That's a Christmas song. Oh no, you don't. Oh, elite parkour skills there. Oh, sorry. It's not good for me to be bored during my stream, or sound bored during my own stream. That's not good, is it? It's not very a high energy performance of me. I do apologise. Minecraft is sort of my cozy place. It's where I go to have a relax. So sometimes I get rather tired while I'm playing Minecraft. I'm like, it's honk shoe hours. A low-key cozy stream, you know, we all deserve them. We've all got our streamers that we go to for a cozy comfy time. And for me, it's apparently myself. That might be a bit big-headed sounding. What I mean is, normally do you know what? I don't know what I'm saying. I'm bitting too close to the bloody sun here. But yeah, no, cozy streams are good. They have a real important place. I was actually talking with my mum about this, you know, that Mrs. Nutton. I think she'd kill me for saying that. But she was saying that she's confused as to why people watch videos of people playing video games while just talking. They're not really doing much. They're not talking even about the game half the time. They're just talking. And she was very confused by this. And I was like, I was very upfront and was just like, well, it's a loneliness thing. You know, we live at this point in an era of extreme isolation and loneliness. You know, getting real and heavy with the Minecraft music playing in the background. But yeah, we live in an age of extreme loneliness, and people feel isolated and cut off from one another. And sometimes we can't go out. We don't have third spaces or even open spaces that aren't monetized to go and be with one another in. So we've brought them into the home, and they've been commodified, to be certain, but like, the active commodification does not in itself negate the positive, the good that can come of that. You know, Or maybe I'm chatting out my ass and I should just be quiet, you know. But yeah, that was sort of my big takeaway from that, was that really we're sort of we're living through the largest. I'm smart, nah. A smart person wouldn't start talking about the inherent isolating effects of late stage capitalism on that little Minecraft stream, while I build high density housing for villagers that I've kidnapped. Revoke my socialist credentials. Ban me from the next anti-fash meeting. Oh, you see what she does in Minecraft? Says she's anti-fash, but honestly, I don't think she is. I think she's perpetuating colonialism in her little game. It's horrific. I mean, Minecraft is very colonialistic, to be fair. Like, to be like actually honest, it's a horrifyingly colonialist game. You turn up, all the resources are yours. There are a native people. They do live here. They are well established, you know, and they're living in harmony with the environment. You know, they don't use resources. They just trade. They just trade with one another and with passing travellers, and that's fine. You know, they're comfy, and then we come along, the player, the Minecraft player, and we're like, oh no, I can make something better here. I can control this wasteland, this cultural malaise where nothing lives except for the possibilities of what I might create. It's like, Jesus Christ. I've come to the free world to make my claim. It's like, Jesus, no. Manifest destiny. You know, it's not a good look. It's not a good look. It has to be said. That's a level too short, isn't it, man? So that's the low point, and then that's, yeah, so we're starting here. Oh. But yeah, no, I do think that there is a really important role for streaming in combating loneliness, and I think people that are too judgmental of that fact are generally people that just don't understand why there would be a need. You know, they're the people that could afford the now overpriced. Oh, that would actually. I think that would. I mean, the implication is that we're some kind of colonizer, isn't it? Like, we're completely different. I mean, I look different to a villager. You know, the average, the basic Steve also looks different to a real villager. You know, we are an external force coming in. So yeah, no, I do think that there is an argument to be made that starting as a villager would actually improve that. So yeah, no, that's a very interesting point, Colour. That is a very interesting idea of, would that actually materially affect the morality of what you're doing as a player? Because if this is your land, if this is your people, that's different. You're almost the person who is, you know, moving your culture forward at that point. You know. But if you're just a bloke who turned up one day out of the blue and just decided to take over everything, it's such a different energy. It's such a different thing. I mean, like, what I'm doing. I mean, the meta of Minecraft is it's Jack Black. That's canon. That's the Minecraft canon right there. Oh, I'm walking too fast. now to do that 1,000 more times. Oh yeah. Oh. I mean, I have a very calm. Look at how calm this is. Ooh. Oh, I love placing stairs. It's my favourite thing to do in Minecraft. It really is. Oh yeah. Look at them stairs. Ooh. Welcome to Smooth Stairs Radio, where we only talk about how we love placing Minecraft stairs and how it is in no way frustrating. Bollocks. Nope, I'm not frustrated. I'm very calm. I'm the calmest I've ever been. Never before has a paragon of calmness appeared in our time of need. Quite like me, the calmest placer of steps in all of Minecraft's history. Oh yeah, look at that stair action. Definitely not fighting for my life. Oh, no, we're calm, we're happy. Stairs. Oh yeah, look at those stairs go. Hear the slight metallic-y stone on stone sound of them clinking into place. Yeah, that's some good Minecraft right there. That's some peak Minecraft. I mean, super calm. Super calm. This is the game I play to relax. No. This is the game I play to be in my calmest element. God damn it, just go right there. This is what I do. I come onto Minecraft and I'm just so calm. Zen, one could say. Devoid of stress. Oh yeah, look at that. So calming. It's doing this to make the roofs look a bit more peaked. By going up an entire block rather than stepping, it creates this this appearance that the roof comes to somewhat more of a peak. And I've missed a bunch. Whoopsie. Whoopsie doopsie. That's a whoopsie. Ba 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 da ba. Copium? No, I'm not coping. I'm so calm. Can you not feel the radiating extreme calmness that's going on right now? Look at how happy I am placing blocks. Yeah, me, I love blocks. I love it when the blocks do the things I'm not expecting them to. I love it when blocks randomly piss me off. I mean, not that a block could ever piss me off. No. Blocks can't piss me off. That's the wrong goddamn way. I mean, oh, you... No, I'm placing them wrong. There we go. Wait. There we go. You'd live in this tenement building, wouldn't you, Clad? Weird sound thing. If you get a chance to figure out what you think is causing it, that might be helpful. If you see an effect happening in the game that could explain why it's happening, that might be good. See, now I'm properly calm. Now I'm really in the calm, you see, because 2, 3, 4, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh yeah. Clean. Fresh and clear and fresh. And that's a reference to a YouTube poop that... Oh, are you fucking me? I mean, I'm calm. I love... Ow. Ow. I love building in Minecraft. It's my favourite thing. I don't like the act of creation. I don't like the act of creation, but I like the fact that I've created, okay? I'm not a fraud. I just have a very complex relationship with art. Not that Minecraft builds are inherently art. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm sorry, okay? I'm not coping. I'm not. You know, 2, 3, 4, ba, bo. 2, 3, 4, 5, ba, bo. Oh, well, look at you. Aren't you just precious? Bap. Now, in case anybody joins the chat, I am disabled. So yes, I am going to mess up placing blocks quite regularly. Oh, you would say that the meta-narrative of my... Oh, thank you. Oh, Woman angrily yells at stairs, then jumps off building to eat baked potato. More at 11. Fucking Christ. But it do boy. The ball. Boo. Where was I? Ah, I was here. I see. Bing bap boom boom bing bap. Bam. Clever. Clever. Besides, that's a better fit. Kendrick Lamar here in the studio today. No. Would be very funny. And welcome to my stream, Mr. Lamar. What would you like to say? It's probably just fuck Drake, probably. Very valid position to take. Even if he isn't a PDF file. He's definitely an uninteresting man. His music's awful. That's why we needed my voice. Oh, I think Kendrick plays Minecraft. I think something about... I don't know, it just feels like he probably plays Minecraft in a way that none of us can even comprehend. Probably does, like, he's probably out here making those, like, magical, like, gold farms that are capable of creating 25,000 gold nuggets an hour or something. You know, he's got that energy about him. He's got that kind of chutzpah, you know? Whoa. Boing, 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 boing. Hey, that's one side of the roof done. Now that's a piece of civic engineering done in speed. Hustle, even in my... You know... You've got to get on that grind set, you know, you've got to wake up early. And you've got to start making, you've got to start crafting, you know, you've got to get down to the mine, you've got to get your farms going, you know, you can't be out here enjoying the game, enjoying the pace of the game. Like, no, set your own pace. Get on the server before anyone else is awake. get rid of every single tree in a 50,000 block radius. Yeah, because that's how it works. You've got to be on those resources first, or else they're gone. You know, you can't be expecting handouts in this Randian paradise. You know, all aboard the Rand train, choo choo. Except there's no accessibility features, so fuck the disabled. You know. That's a joke about Ayn Rand. That's a joke about Ayn Rand. That's gonna hit well. That's going good for the target demographic of a Minecraft video. Commentary on Ayn Rand. Ugh, so cooked. I'm so cooked. Yeah, no. So Ayn Rand is a person. Oh, what's her particular brand of neoliberal dog shit? She's one of those people that's like... the thing that most people know Ayn Rand for is because she was somewhat parodied in the Bioshock games. That's what most people seem to know Ayn Rand for these days, which is very funny to me, because I don't think she'd like that that's all that she's known for now. But she effectively believed that people should be entitled to the sweat of their brow, the outcomes of their labour, and that the government should have no involvement whatsoever in that, and that there should be no taxes, there should be no support for those who cannot work, because if you cannot work, then you are undeserving of being alive. You know, like what the Labour government believes. You know, Mr. Keir Starmer, Mr. Killian Keir Starmer. I've come here today to stand on this very important stage and to tell you that I have to kill your nan. I'm very sorry to the many people in Britain for whom this is distressing news, but it is important, and for the good of the nation, that I kill your nan. Oh, we're doing this on air, I don't care. Come for me, Keir Starmer. Fight me in the octagon. I'd love to put out images of Keir Starmer literally beating up a cripple. I think that'd be great. I think that'd do numbers. I mean, it would just perfectly summarise who he is as a person, wouldn't it? I don't know what that noise was. Hello? What? Yes? Oh. Okay, please don't cackle at me ominously from the dark. I think I see her. Madam. Under my stairs, no less. Honestly, you mentioned Keir Starmer and he hacks the server to put a witch under your stairs. I'm not going to make a joke about that being Angela Rayner. That's low hanging fruit. I'm better than that. I'm better than that. But I said that I didn't say it, so didn't I just say it, but through the obfuscation of saying I wasn't saying it? Yeah, there's a witch under my stairs. Yeah, that's we need to light up under there. It's a bit of a hazard for the village. Mostly for me, but you know, unlike a landlord in real life, I believe that all the risks should really fall on me when it comes to making sure that everything's working. You know, Mr. Farmer, sir, nice to see you. Yeah. You know the "Oh brother, this guy stinks" joke from no, that's from SpongeBob, from the SpongeBob cartoon. when I was doing the Spooby Dooby Doo bar, I heard a villager go, hmm, and it sounded very much like the villager version of, oh, this guy stinks. Hurt my feelings. Yeah, it's hurtful. On the day of my daughter's wedding? Can't believe this. Donk, dink, donk. So, nearly finished. I'm much faster at this these days, which is crazy. First time I did this, it took me absolutely as an ace. As an ace. Oh, I love doing stairs. Welcome to Smooth Stair Radio. Back at it again. Ah! The hole. It's in the hole. That's a Tomska bit. All I do is reference other bits. Will I create an original bit? Yes, it's Keir Starmer killing your nan. Something that everyone definitely finds really funny. Oh no. It's fun living in the UK, it really is. It's nothing but japes. Japes and good energy, that's what we've got going on in this country. Japes, good energy, and dead nans. I mean, no dead nans. No dead nans. Oh, but I wanted to kill some lads. No, Mr. Starmer. Come on now. Just put the heating on for them. On the day that I'm doing the roofing. Yeah, that's a good bit. Well done, Colour. I like that one. On this, the day of my tiling, you come to me and tell me that my bits are bad. That my riffs are poor quality. I tell you, this man's got no respect. Donk, dink, donk, dink, donk, dink, donk, dink, donk, dink, donk, dink, oh, donk. Oh, oh. No, I will not elaborate as to why I thought that would be funny and why it amused me. I will be declining comments on that one. Oh, yeah, I could talk a little bit about my journey to... Is it St. Peter's Seminary? It was St. Peter's Seminary, wasn't it? Colour, was it St. Peter's Seminary that we went to? Does sound right, doesn't it? Ah! Well, at least I placed it correctly. Oh! I don't know what happened there. That was an effect of the game. So I went to visit St. Peter's Seminary in... Oh, God. February? It was February, right? I think it was Feb. Yeah, it was February, which is just outside of Glasgow. Met up with some very lovely people while I was in Glasgow. Met some people for the first time, which was very nice. Went to an arcade for the first time, despite the fact there's one very near to me. So, you know, whoopsie doodle. Famous VTuber Maru, yeah. Met them in real life. Slowly dying to my own incompetence here. Getting distracted. I need to focus up. Get those twitchy reflexes going. But yeah, met up with Maru and got to spend some time with them and chat to them. They're very cool. Yeah. And so we also went to St. Peter's Seminary, which is the point of this story. Now, St. Peter's Seminary is a ruin. It's a very pretty ruin, but it is a... It is a ruin. No, I don't. I'm making do. Country girls make do. Colour. Country girls make do. Country girls make do. There we go. I remembered to actually hit shift this time. Living on my toggle shift rather than. So, St. Peter's Seminary is a ruin. Fucking Christ. And it was made in the 70s to house 100 trainee priests, and they only ever got up to around 50 at any one time, just because of the state of the church in the 70s and 80s and what was going on financially up in Scotland. It was you know, you couldn't really have people going off and spending years volunteering with with the cloth to become priests, because it was just not financially feasible, sadly. So it ended up being left in ruins, and it's this beautiful brutalist building with all of these amazing little stories that you can just see happening around you, and it had all of these little priest holes. Am I fucking the scaff? Country girls make do. Country girls make do. Okay, no, we're not that kind of channel. If you want that, subscribe to my OnlyFans, where I will post PNGs of the same face, and nothing else. Come to my only one face. Tickled myself. Oh, now I have to go mining. I have to go mining in Minecraft. Ugh. Madam, are you still up there? Good. Can't believe it's mining in Minecraft. Oh. I'm just here to craft. I'm not here to mine. God, what does this look like? What do I look like? What do I look like? I'll never tell. Face reveal when? Ooh. I don't know. Colour can have a face reveal. But to be fair, I know them in my personal life. So, you know, in my very personal life, they're a very lovely person. Bit late. Wait, have I already showed you my face? Oh God. Can't believe I showed you my face. Oh no. Oh no. I've shown my face. Oh no. I'm gonna get doxed. Oh bloody hell. I didn't sign up for none of this. Crikey. Really hope I've not got one Australian viewer currently who's just going to immediately click off because of this awful Australian accent. For clarity, I know that's not a good... It's a pretty good face. Hell yeah. Anyone who watches the VOD, or... Is there anybody else in chat? Nope. There is not anybody... Well, there's one other person in chat, but, you know, they don't count. But yeah, for everybody that watches this, Colour is my is my partner, and they are a very lovely person. They are incredibly kind and supportive and lovely. And VTubing, whilst it was something I was interested in, they're the one who've really gotten me into actually giving it a try, really pushing forward and actually doing it. So I'm incredibly grateful to them. What do you mean I've advertised nowhere? I've advertised to my one friend. And my mum. My mum told me she didn't get it. which did hurt. Coming to you live with my mum and a couple of my friends. Jesus. Yeah, maybe I should advertise somewhere. How do you even advertise? I don't understand. How do you promote this? How do I promote myself? I'm not a promotional person. She might have. She's a supportive lady every so often in a blue moon. I don't want to go on Twitter. I don't want to make a Twitter account. So, people are on there posting their opinions, the hot takes, and barely any of them are cohesive. It's engagement farming nonsense. I know what I'm trying to do here is to get some engagement in my stream, but like, I'd like to not have to go on the argument website to do it, you know? I'm just not a very social media savvy person. I've never really understood social media. I think it's a big part of me finds the act of performing is something that you have to put a bit of mindfulness into. You have to... Ooh. That's a tough break. Oh yeah. Bit of gold for those golden apples for curing the villagers, you see. In fact, ooh, close that. If I just boop and then incubator, iron farm, converter, breeder, farmer, auto trader, farmer. Big farmer? Big if true. Converter. So what does the converter do? Maybe that turns villagers into zombies that you can then cure in an incubator, maybe? Sorry, I'm trying to figure out how one of my mods works, because there are many other argument websites are available, but they all feed on the same feedback loop of get angry. I don't know. I thought about maybe promoting myself in the sections of some Discords that are specifically for this sort of thing. So, for example, Secret Sleepover Society's Discord has an area for streams. For people who aren't, you know, the folks who run Secret Sleepover, Jacob and Julia, to put up when they're having streams. I've considered that. It seems like a good place to pop it. What's your thoughts on that, colour? Colour. Ooh. Ooh. If you feel like doing that, that'd be excellent. Guitar group. Guitar. Who's Guitar group? Ah. That's very cute. Okay. I could also talk to Maru actually and be like, hey, feel like giving me a raid on a Thursday maybe? I don't know. But also that's maybe asking a lot. Oh no, there's a 3x3 strip I haven't done yet. Hedgehog, possum, and non-furry characters as well. The hedgehog, the possum, and the people that aren't furries working together in harmony. Hey, hey, ho, ho, hey, hey. The furries are working in harmony with the non-furry folks. Yeah, I don't like diorite, so let's get rid of that. Bing bonk, bing bong, bing bong, bing bong, bing. Bonk. I don't need 2 gravel. And 2 shots of gravel. That's the sound of choking on a cup of gravel. For anyone wondering, which I don't think anybody was. Andesite, apples or sticks. Andesite, apples or sticks. Tough. That's an easier choice. Might actually use andesite at some point. It's a good concretey colour, but I think there is concrete in Minecraft. Feels weird to call Kappa for... interesting. I don't know them well enough to be able to make any kind of assessment, to be fair. Ooh. Oh, a baked potato. Hooray! Do I want dinner? Oh, that was on stream. Got another hour or so to go. So maybe, if you feel up to it, Colour, start making dinner at about... Yeah, I'd say... So it's 9:10 now. Food start at about 20 to 10. And then I can just come straight in and have a nibble with you if that's okay. Obviously I can come and cook my own meal if you would prefer not. Listen, it's really hard to think like this. So I'm having to, like, try and be entirely, what do you call it? Stream of consciousness as best as I can to keep talking. It's like a skill. A skill that I definitely haven't trained for in any way. It's quite difficult. It's quite difficult. This is quite bloody difficult, you know. Yeah, on-screen chat is one of the next things that I need to figure out. I've seen that there are some plugins, so I'm going to try and get on that and have some bits and bobs for OBS for that. Because I do think it would be very nice to have chat archived so people can... You know, I've been trying my best to say that you've been talking, so that it isn't quite as the crazy lady's talking to herself again energy. Although that is almost certainly the energy that's being given. But that's streaming, baby. That's streaming. 'Tis a streaming. No, that's also a Christmas song. God, why do I default to flipping Christmas songs when I'm improving? This is awful. This is the worst timeline. What's going on with my brain? Oh no. Demons! Ow! Get away from me! I'll sleep when I bloody well want to. No. No, listen here. No. No. Ow! Very naughty. Naughty. Naughty demon of the night. I just want to build a roof. Why can't you let me? Is it such a crime to want to build a roof? I'm so calm about the stairs. Oh, why is he so elfy? Be gone, demon! Honestly, just can't get the demons anymore. They're all like, go to bed on time. They're all like, make sure you've got a good circadian rhythm. What happened to the demons that were... Oh, that's the wrong step. What happened to the demons that were like, sex, drugs, rock and roll? You know? It's exhausting. What helicopter parent demons? I would have, like, I don't know. Not asked for it, to be honest. I mean, I say this, I mean, Hatsune Miku tells me to take my pills, but, like, that's a chosen demon, you know? I went out, I sought her, I put down the summoning circle. I put down the pentagram of leeks, and I got Hatsune Miku. That's a whole ass roof. It's a whole ass roof. Oh, so satisfying every time. That's a whole ass roof. Good lord. Okay, so that's Glass. It's time for Glass. M. Night Shyamalan's Glass. A film I have not seen for a multitude of reasons. Go to bed. No, I'm not going to bed. I don't want to go to bed. I want to stay up and build roofs. Look at them. They're pretty. Look at my little town. Ah. So proud. Ah. So proud, mama. Oh, see, I'm here. And it is night time. Might as well sleep through the night, I guess. If I have to. My other choices are being attacked. I just don't think it's very fair that the options are be assaulted. You know, it's just not very fair. You know. What happened to right to choose? What happened to the human capacity to make decisions? Huh? One, two, three. Hello? Hello? Someone knocked. How odd. Bump. A bump. And a bump. Hello? Who is knocking? How strange. Yes, hello? My goodness. Is that a dancing cow? It might be the bamboo, but that just... it's so loud. Glass, 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 glass. Glass. And 52 lanterns. Well, that's sexy town right there. You know what they say about lanterns? Well, bamboo does groan. A bamboo be like, oh. Unironically, bamboo do be like, oh. All day, every day. Should I not be making noises like that? Should I maybe not? Put myself in the position of having sound clips of me online going, oh. Yeah. So what you're saying is I should stop going, oh. Is that what you're saying, Colour? Well, you see, I've got to do it in order to ask. Streaming Signalis is something I could do. I've got a bunch of games I want to stream. I've reinstalled Dark Souls 1 and 2 onto my PC, so I can do a playthrough of those, which will be very fun, because I have a deep love for the Souls genre, as seen by the fact I have an entire streaming day dedicated to streaming about Souls games, which is Souls Sundays. Tune in on Sundays at 8 for a little bit of Souls Sunday. Am I selling? Am I promoting? I'm not very good at this. No. At least I have something with Silk Touch. See, this is my thinking. That way we can share light between rooms. But yeah, Signalis is definitely something that is on. That's on my interested to try out list for definite. Because Signalis is one of my favourite games of all time. It is a game about sad gayness, which of course means it's one of my favourite games of all time. Will I make the... You know what you're asking, Colour. You know what you're asking. And you know how heinous it is. But I probably would, because it's a compulsion. I can't prevent myself from doing it. Just me going on stream like 400 times is probably going to end up getting me demonetized if I ever get monetized. That's the trick, isn't it? They can't demonetize you if you weren't making any money in the first place. Stonks. Is that good? Did I do it? I've got to pay the court fees for my inappropriate behaviour on stream. It'd be really cute to just do some like white tape on a window to make it look like a Minecraft window, you know? That might be cute. There's a kid in my street who's done it, and it's very cute, and I'm a fan. I'm a fan of it. I think it's a very cute idea. I think it's got legs. Oosh! Use the features of the game. How about that? No, not like that. Running around in the rafters, making a little bit of noise, trying not to disturb my little people in my home. Every house is my home, but none of the houses are the ones I live in, because I have a giant castle and I'm not using 95% of the space in it. Dub ba ba dum. Ba 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 da ba 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 da. Ba da ba ba da da da. Ba da ba ba da. Ba da ba ba da da da. I am a landlord in this game. I'm the villain of my own video game. I'm giving them cramped ass quarters with tiny little windows. I'm gonna make them pay rent somehow. Tune in next week for me searching Minecraft modding forums for the capacity to make villagers pay rent. That would be very funny, but also really fucking tragic. What's that? Is this your home? You live here? No. My home now. They see I turned up. Told you it were my ass. You could install Minecraft on your laptop. It is a pretty damn good laptop. So, for anybody watching, I helped design Colour's laptop. It's a Ryzen 9 with 32 gig of RAM to help them do all their lovely Blender bits and bobs and all their art. Because Colour is a really creative person and they create some incredible stuff. And I wanted them to have a rig that was both in the realms of affordability, and also did all the stuff that would let them do all the things from vinyl cutting and pattern creating for their little plushies that they make, and they're just very cool. They're just an incredible person. I love them deeply. If I get famous, this is going to get probably clipped, and people will be like, oh no, she's a wife guy, she's a husband guy, she's one of those that loves their partner, how could she, oh. Being gay live on air. Saying incorrectly gendered words because I'm a fool. I'd like to apologise for that, Colour, genuinely. Although if you became a wife guy, that would be very funny. Full on hardcore wife guy energy. I'm going to maintain the energy of never being available. I'm going to be the unattainable VTuber. I'm going to be the VTuber that everyone's like, man, if only she wasn't some kind of horrifying cryptid being living in the woods, eating entire travelers whole, like by the dozen. Or if only she wasn't, I'd be up in there. I'd be filing her taxes. I don't know. When another life, I would have really enjoyed filing taxes. Was that mess of a being? It's a reference to. Oh my god, this is tricky. Haha, you've already been accused of being a wife guy. That's so funny. That's so funny. Oh no. Oh, fucking hell. I need to hang out with Umar more. But I reckon I can do that at TFN when I come in for the evening bit. Umar is coming to... No, because there's the derogatory way that people say wife guy, which is very odd. I've found that to be very confusing. It's like, why is it derogatory to love the person that you've decided to be in a relationship with? You know? Why are we ashamed of love? Why do we not revel in love? Why do we not celebrate it more? Why is it cringe to love your friends? It's not a timeline I want to live in. I want to live in a timeline where giving your friend a little smooch, just a little smooch, and not like a romantic smooch, not a romantic smooch, or a sexual smooch, just a friend smooch. You know, we've got the different types of attraction. You know, why can't we have friendship smooch? You know, as a treat, little friendship smooch. For clarity, I don't want to smooch any of my friends. But, you know, we should normalise it. We should allow people to smooch their friends if they want to. Consent is important, people. Do not smooch your friends without due consent. I don't want to hear a single story about people non-consensually kissing their homies, okay? Listen, we want to normalise the kissing of the homies, but we don't want it to be... We don't want it to be a problem, you know? No problematic homie smooching. Not on my channel. Not in my chat. I'm going to add that to the rules. No non-consensual homie smooching. Welcome to the chat. No unconsensual homie smooching. Is it gay to love your wife? And I think the answer here, much like fellas, is it gay to wipe your butt, is yes. It is horrifyingly homosexual. You know, we should all be ashamed of wiping our butts because that means you touched an asshole, which inherently must mean that you want to be bummed. Like, you know, it's so obvious. It's so obvious, and yeah, you know, the wokerati, they're not ready to admit that wiping your butt makes you gay. They're just not willing. A small laser oh, could it be my telephone? Oh, no. Let's put my telephone over here. That might change things, because I'm monitoring chat using my telephone. And telephones are well known to vibrate. A vibrating telephone is a very laser-like sound, is what I've learnt over the years of really monitoring the nature of the telephones. I'm very up to date with how telephones work. I actually quite like telephones. My best friend's a telephone. He got better, but he is a telephone. I think these houses are finished, barring doors and beds. Ooh, that's a dark corner. Let's a dark corner in my town. Must make sure that it's bright so the zombies don't come around. Hey, 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 make sure the zombies don't come invading. Mine, mine, no. You know? You get me. So we've got, how many buildings have we got? We've got 4 by 2, that's 10. I need 10 doors. Does mean I have to make 12, sadly. That's too many doors, but, you know. At least Michael will be happy. At least Michael will be happy. That's a Magnus Archives joke for anybody who cares. Colour, is the weird sound still happening? I'm going to need you to describe this to me later. What was that? It was very ominous. Jesus. Oh, do you think the sound is Michael? Oh, that is very scary. Oh, that's kind of cute. Skellington? Oh my god. Every man in the village simultaneously was like, huh. Jesus. Hell yeah, dude. I have lit up inside these, right? Yeah. Oh, look at that. It's enough to make you want to cry. Anyway. I guess we're now on to the general store, which I'm going to want to do in Cherrywood. It is a distortion. That, yeah, do you know what? Didn't even consider. Oh, yeah. So they're a little bit taller, they look a little bit different. Oh. Cultural layers occurring in real time. God, that makes me happy. Afternoon, lads. These lads, by the way, are my enchanting book fellas. They provide me with enchanting books. Got 1 cherry. Ooh. Egg! 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 Egg. 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 Jesus, what am I doing? Displaying features of mental illness. Yeah, I did. I threw it. It's okay. The egg's gone. We're safe. We're safe. I'm sorry, everyone. We're safe from the egg. The egg. No. No. Okay, so I'm going to clear out all of these trees and replace them with cherry. Oh right, gotta get in my crouched position. Bonk. Ha. So true. It must be said. No, I don't really agree with your position on. Oh, they talked to somebody else. No, it's talking about eugenics. It's horrifying. It must be a multicultural community with plains and spruce forest villages. Well, getting towards the end of the stream. I feel bedtime. So the reason I'm rushing to bed is because thunderstorms. Now I have put up a lightning rod to try and protect my villagers. But if a villager gets struck by lightning, they turn into a witch and will start killing. They'll just wake up one morning, get struck by lightning, and go kill, kill, murder, death. It's not healthy. It's not healthy. You know? That's my position anyway. Now, I'm no expert, but I think someone shot at me while I was heading off to bed last night. Honestly, try and create a nice little isolated place for your villagers to be happy in. Can't do nothing these days. Can't do bloody nothing. Honest to God, you're coming and you're like, do you know what, guys? I think I'd like to create a nice place for villagers to live. And I'll take a tithe of maybe 6 or 7 of them and give them jobs against their will. Put them in little boxes so I can trade from them. And then everyone else can live in harmony and peace and be happy forever. But then somebody comes along with a bow and arrow and they're like, kill the president. And I'm like, no, we can't kill the president, not in Minecraft. That would be bad, surely. Can't be killing presidents. God, what a crazy thing to even imply that you would do in Minecraft, you know? Crazy thing to imply. So, time to get started on El Shop. Oh. Hey guys, come to have a look at how things are going. shop will be open soon, okay? You have my word. There we go. That's where that door will be, and then this door can be nice and perfectly central. And we'll have a little side door. Sorry, I went a bit quiet there. So yeah, this is the idea for the little shop, the village shop, as it were. This is going to be where the counter is. Hey, could you get off? Could you back off, please? Back off, sir. Can't hit them. Cannot hit your villagers. That's the abuse of power. It goes against your ethical code. Okay. Oh. No, it's not a walk-in closet. That's gonna be that's the shopkeeper's house. So that bit's gonna be 2 stories, whereas this bit's 1 story. Have a little thing here. We could have like a little display on the wall here with like what's on sale. I think it's gonna be cute. And the 1x2 space, that's his little walkway to get to his house. So he doesn't have to leave the house to go to his work because he's a shopkeeper. So if you rise and grind like the village shopkeep, that's when you know you're on it, you know. Gotta get on that villager grind set, you know. Wake up in the morning and I go, oh dear. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. It would seem that my shrubbery has attached itself to the building. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, this is going to require some scaff. What an exciting stream. A woman does civic duties. god, they're growing so fast. They grow up so fast. They grow up so fast. And then... Oh, I love tree capitator mods. God, they're good. There we go. So we should finish this building today. That should be what we get done in today's stream, which is fine. Fine and good. Good and fine. Fine and good. So next week, my intent is not to hold back on my personal Minecraft playing. If I want to do anything in my Minecraft world, it is at the end of the day my Minecraft world. It's not just for stream. And also, this is a server. It's my server, my personal server, but it is a server at the end of the day. Oh my god, there's a bot in chat. There's a bot in chat. Let's go. I'm worthy of bots. I'm worthy of bots. Let's go. Can't believe it. I've only been streaming for a couple of days. Already got bots in chat. Let's flipping go. Oh, it's a bleeding miracle. That's what it is. There we go. Shop is ready to go. Ready and some might say raring. Or raring. Destroy it. Okay. I'd have to tab out. I will ban that bot after the stream today. But it's nice to see that I'm worthy of at least getting a bot in my chat. You know, it says something. It says that I'm streaming enough to get that kind of attention, I guess. Which is, you know, it's not good, but it's not awful. Am I doing the thing that I do with people like, you know, there's a very odd thing that happens when you get catcalled as a trans person, and that is that you almost feel validated because it's like, oh wow, I'm worthy of misogyny, yay, which is it's not good. It's not a good thing to feel. You sort of feel a bit cursed afterwards, a bit dirty, a bit unclean. But you do, it does happen. It's quite a common thing from what I've managed to gather from other folks. But yeah, I think I've almost got that version of getting a bot in chat, of being like, oh my god, I've been validated. I'm worthy of bots. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm worthy of bots. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm worthy of bots. Yeah. Oh my god. You know? You know, those noises I just made, you know. That. I'm worthy of bots. Yeah. It's horrible that misogyny is not quite self-sealing, but it is like it's a self-perpetuating thing. It's like if you make the value of a person feel like this is all it can be, then of course people are going to react that way when people act that way towards them. It's horrible, honestly. Nice little shop. into somebody's house here quickly to use their... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah, darn. Oh wait, no, we've got these two, which we can use for the internal doors. There we go. Or actually, can we use those for the externals here? And this is like a little side door. Oh wait, I forgot I was doing a thing. Bap. Bap. I didn't do it those either. No, not like that. Like this. Come on. Don't be daft. Come on. Don't be silly. The British people filling that one in their heads quietly. But yeah, this is cute. It's very pink. I need steps now, don't I? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. I need steps. I need steps. Bam, 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 bam. Steps to band. That's the bit I'm doing there. Don't know if that translated well. I just heard my real life cat there. My little doodle. Doodle is my beloved sickly boy. Forever ill. The sickliest child. But my beloved boy. Who, much like myself, has some horrible things wrong with his body. But yeah, I think we should get this downstairs area looking quite nice, and then we should be able to finish up today's stream. Oh, bit of a tussle there, bloody hell. But yeah, we'll get some spruce shutters for the windows, and that'll be great. So let's have a look from above at everything that's that we've done today. Maybe without the very large tree in the way. So just for clarity on why I'm using cherry in some places and not others, I'm viewing it as almost a wealth thing. So it's like a way of showing your wealth, to go, oh, look at me, I've got some cherry wood in my house. It's like, oh, that's fancy. Ooh. And that's why the folks at the top of the mountain, they've all got cherry trees. Whereas all the folks down here, they've all got some spruce, because spruce is abundant, you know, but cherry is a rare wood. So it's very interesting, and I hope that, you know, everything sort of comes together as the weeks and months go on with building. So yeah, I think I'm gonna call it there for today. You know, we started a little bit early, so we can end just a smidge early, because I'm getting a little bit peckish, tiny bit peckish. So yeah, we'll have a look from above here, and then we'll call it for the day. Hello, Sky Pig. How you doing, bud? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Obviously, we need to put some chimneys upon these. But I feel like we're really getting there. We're really, really getting there. So yeah, I'd like to thank everyone for joining today. And yeah, I will see you next on Thursday for TCG Thursdays, where we'll be playing some Magic the Gathering Arena. Probably some draft. I'll probably do a full draft through to completion. But yeah, I will see you then. Ta-ta for now.